do it because you're going to be stuck. 1, 2, 3, wide awake. I'm trying to get to as many of you as I can. I just can't figure out how. Just cannot figure out how. I never planned on that. Sit. Sit right there. No, I'm going to help you, man. Sit back. Don't grab me. Oh, no, you sit. Sir, would you please sit down? All the way back. Sir, would you get up here? I'm trying to do a freaking show. Come here. Get up here.
Mấy con với người nó xe gì hết có một cách
It's like a pretzel up here. Young lady, in just a moment, whenever you see me rub my forehead, your belly button's going to pop off and roll somewhere across the stage. Now, being the lovely young woman you are, you can't live without it. So just go pick up your belly button and put it back where it belongs and have a seat. 1, 2, 3. Wide awake, man. Wide awake. Have a seat. Young lady, in just a moment, whenever I rub my forehead, you're going to see a nail pop up somewhere on stage. Sit. No, sit. Don't touch me. Get back. No. Come here. I'll show you how to stop that from happening. Stand. You get unstuck. Come here. Let me show you how to. Don't touch me. You sit right here. You sit right there. Sit. Sleep. Your chair is now stuck to the floor. One, two, three. Wide awake. How you doing, ma'am? You doing good? You good? Here, relax. I'll show you how to do this in a minute. Hold on. Everybody do me a favor. Young lady, by the way, when I rub my forehead, you're going to see a nail pop up somewhere on stage. And when you see that nail, young lady, you're going to take one of your shoes off, one of your flip-flops, and just go pound that nail right back into the stage. 1, 2, 3, wide awake. Sir, would you Gentlemen, what the Sam Hill are you doing? Would you please sit down? I'm trying to do a freaking show, for crying out loud. Do me a favor. Sir, sit down a minute. Here, pull your chairs over there. Try to get a little bit of shade. If you want to, actually go on the other side, because it is hot up here. I know it's hot up here. Everybody do me a favor. Take your thumb like this and kind of slide your chair in so there are no gaps, if you don't mind, because I'm going to let you put some magic in your finger. Before we do this, sir, somebody won this earlier. I thought it was you. Is this yours? It's a little bit low on air. I don't know if it's any good. Here, test it out and make sure. I think it's okay. Take your thumb like this. All you got to do is load it full of magic. Sir, would you please sit down? Hold your thumb up. Load it up. You're behind schedule. Get ready. Touch your forehead. Give it up, folks. These guys are awesome. Make some noise out there. Everybody on stage. In just a moment, you're going to hear a piece of music. Now, when you hear this piece of music, everyone, you're going to know exactly what to do, because as soon as I count to 3, you're going to realize that each and every one of you have become a human piano. You are now a human piano. And underneath your chair is a little hammer. And I have a little laser gun in my hand, and when I shoot that little hammer under your chair, it's going to pound right underneath your chair. It's going to bounce you up real high and then back down in your chair, which is how you strike a piano key. So every time I shoot at your chair, you will become that piano key. So get ready, everyone. In a moment, you are going to become a human piano. 1, 2, 3. Have a seat, everybody. Everybody have a seat. Everybody have a seat. Yeah, nice and straight line. Folks, I've been practicing piano, and I want to show you a song that I've learned how to play. And I think all of you will recognize how fun this song is. Please enjoy my little concert.
Ooh, ee, ooh, ah, ah, ting, tang, walla, walla, bing, bang. Ooh, ee, ooh, ah, ah, ting, tang, walla, walla, bang, bang. Ooh, ee, ooh, ah, ah, ting, tang, walla, walla, bing, bang. Ooh, ee, ooh, ah, ah, ting, tang, walla, walla, bang, bang. Do, 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 do. Ooh, ee, ooh, ah, ah, ting, tang, walla, walla, bing, bang. Ooh, ee, ooh, ah, ah, ting, tang, walla, walla, bang, bang. Ooh, ee, ooh, ah, ah, ting, tang, walla, walla, bing, bang. Ooh, ee, ooh, ah, ah, ting, tang, walla, walla, bang, bang. I told the witch doctor I was in love with you. I told the witch doctor I was in love with you. And then the witch doctor, he told me what to do. He told me, ooh, ee, ooh, ah, ah, ting, tang, walla, walla, bing, bang. Ooh, ee, ooh, ah, ah, ting, tang, walla, walla, bang, bang. Ooh, ee, ooh, ah, ah, ting, tang.
Big hand for your stars, folks. Make some noise out there. How many of you are going to be amazed when I tell you we've already hit 45 minutes? That's amazing, isn't it? Have you had some fun to this year's fair, folks? Make some noise out there. Everybody on stage, I want to do a new one for you, folks. I've only done this a couple of times, but I've enjoyed doing this because I presented it at only one other fair this year, and I introduced it to this fair in its entirety this week. I've gotten a lot of good feedback from this, so I hope you enjoy it. It's one of my very favorite brand new routines that I've come up with over the years. Those of you that have seen my shows this week, you've pretty much seen me introduce about 8 new routines this year alone. So I try to bring up some of the old, some of the new, and everybody requests. Here's one. I've already been asked by about 20 of you to do this show, so I decided I would. Everyone on stage, it's just a little bit hot out right now. I want you to cool down. So when I count to 3, each and every one of you, as you set up, your chair is going to become an inner tube. Now I want you to sit in your inner tube and enjoy it, because you will never get out of your inner tube. As long as you're sitting in your inner tube, you're safe. So don't ever leave it. Stay in your inner tube. But you're going to be sitting in the ocean waters about 500 yards off of one of the most beautiful beaches you've ever seen. Feel free to dangle your feet over that inner tube, because it's going to feel really good to have your feet in the nice crystal clear blue water. You're going to hear and see some things happening. Just remember, it's an ocean. No matter what you see and hear, it will keep you safe as long as you stay in place and stay in your inner tube. Get ready. As you sit up, just begin to enjoy the water. 1, 2, 3. Wide awake. Yeah, just dangle your feet in the water. Enjoy it. It feels really good out there. Feels really good. Just enjoy the wonderful water. It just feels wonderful. As a matter of fact, if you want, I know you'd like to swim around a little bit, so just feel free to reach back and enjoy the ocean. Just swim. Enjoy it. The water feels wonderful. Feels absolutely incredible. It's just an interesting, wonderful, clear blue day. There's something in the water. We'll check it out. I think we can figure out what it is. Just relax, continue to swim. We're checking out the problem, but as long as you stay in your inner tube, you're perfectly safe. Well, guys, just continue. I promise you, we're working on it. Everything's cool. Just swim, just swim. We know there's something in the water, and we're checking it out. Just stay in your inner tube. Don't move away from where you are, and we'll figure it out in just a minute. I think we got him. Swim your chairs back in place. Swim your inner tubes back in place. Swim back in place. Swim back in place. We're fine. We're fine. You stayed safe. And sleep. Big hand for your stars, folks. Make some noise out there. It's becoming one of my favorites. It's good. Well, folks, have you had some fun this afternoon? I'm not going to push these folks too terribly hard, and that's because, believe it or not, it is extremely hot up here, and I don't want to get these guys heat stroked, and they've already been up here about 45 minutes, and I'm already getting almost to the beyond. So with your permission, can I conclude with just one more? I bet I know what you want me to conclude with, too. Yeah. How many of you want to see it? Very good. Okay. Everyone, as a conclusion to this year's fair, by request, I will conclude with my very favorite routine. I look forward, folks, to the opportunity. And by the way, as I've always said, I always look forward to being with you all each year because of you, I have a blast. There's nothing I like better than to putting laughter and joy into people's lives. I've said all over this country, every time I'm interviewed, there's nothing like Midwestern people, and there's nothing especially like the Kansas State Fair. So guys, thank you for the privilege you've given me to be part of your fair this year. Everybody on stage, get ready. Folks, at the end of this, I ask only of one favor. I ask if you don't mind to please stick around for just a couple of more minutes after this, because they're going... That is weird. She's just kind of... Everybody on stage, just relax, because everybody else... in a minute, they're going to deserve you to be here. So please stick around for a moment afterwards. But right now, please enjoy. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, 9 years ago, I was watching a movie. And the name of it? Beetlejuice. It was while I was watching that movie that there was a scene at a table that was one of the funniest scenes I'd seen in a long time. So what you're about to see is the result of me watching that movie and coming up with this idea. Everyone on stage, get ready. In a moment, all previous suggestions are gone except for this one. In a moment, when I count from 1 to 3, each and every one of you will be sitting up wide awake, ready to visit with a wonderful animal. This animal is a monkey. When you see this monkey, you're going to want to do everything this monkey does. You're going to feel everything this monkey feels. You're never going to have more fun with an animal than the one you're about to see right now. 1,